we keeps it PG, but always keep it a G. So let's get into this reading and let's see what comes up. I don't know if you guys can hear the airplane, um, but there definitely is a vibe of like you are moving forward in a situation. Okay. I also feel like there is something about someone is very salty who played you, because there are people that's coming back to them and letting them know when it comes to a situation, especially if it's a home situation, your home situation is very cozy. Okay. I don't know if somebody was trying to attack your home situation or something, or they were speaking negatively about it. If this is not a home situation, maybe this could just be a relationship that you're very cozy with. This is the vibe of like having family time, family orientated type of energy, cozy vibes, home cooked meal, a safe haven. Okay. Somebody is just letting another person know that whatever peace that they, or safe haven, that they were trying to disturb for you is not to be disturbed. Somebody with the lioness card, this is basically the card that is like the main thing for the reading. This is just stating how you definitely earned your stripes, okay, in regards to a situation. um this is at the bottom of the deck, okay. Somebody is realizing like you're not playing when it comes to protecting what it is that you have built, or your safety net, okay, or a safe situation for you. And there is somebody that has came in to check up on this, and they are seeing that like you definitely earned your stripes, and they can't really mess with you in any way. All right. There could be something about body images, or well, body images, but body image issues. And I feel like you've been checking the box on that too. You're loving yourself, you loving who you are, and you're not taking no mess from anybody in any shape or form. Okay, no pun intended. Um, well, actually, all pun intended, okay? Because it don't matter who it's from, big, tall, small, high ranking, low ranking. You're just not going for anything at this current time that's involving some sort of negativity. All right. So, I feel like this reading is just kind of like saying like there was somebody is stalking your social media. Whoever is stalking your social media is a person that you have really given a lot of energy towards, okay. I definitely feel like this person chose some sort of other options, that they banked on, that kind of fell short, especially with this dating and testing options, and realizing which is the best one. Somebody sees like you're the best option in regards to you having a life of organization and luxury. Okay. You are someone who has some sort of class, some sort of elegance. You have just this energy of like value connected to you. Okay. And there is somebody where a group of friends or a social group, some sort of community could be influencing them to look at the situations from a perspective of the grass is greener on the other side. Okay. I feel like you stopped giving some sort of love to somebody at the right time. Okay. Maybe this took a while for you to do this because the heart wants what the heart wants. Can't really kind of really help that at all. But I feel like you finally had a moment where you were like, enough is enough. And it just ended up getting, it went to divine timing. Okay. It was at the right timing for you to finally be like, you know what, I'm really done giving to somebody who does not deserve me. And I can honestly tell you this person has been looking at your social media for sure. Because they see like, now this is the thing though, this is the thing I will say. There is something about you almost in a way like you're feeling sorry for them. Okay. With this, you'll see an op's life and feel sorry for them. There is somebody who feels like you can trust them because you make their image look good. Somebody does not want people to know that they ended up choosing the wrong option. Okay. And they fell for some sort of eccentric group or peer pressure, because people, what this is the interesting thing, third party situations outside of this reading does not understand why somebody did not choose you. It something doesn't add up and it does not make sense. It's one of those things where it just feels like there's a missing piece to a puzzle. Okay. So I don't know who these friends are or this group is, but your spidey senses was tingling. Um, there was something where, so somebody wanted to jump ship and see if the grass was greener on the other side because there was something about you having a better matchup. This is something your intuition already knew. So somebody was like, I'm going to jump ship before you do. Okay. There was some sort of superiors. Maybe this person could be a superior in some sort of way, whoever is this good matchup for you. But some superiors approved this situation also. And I feel like there is something though, before this person come towards you, you kind of have to detox from this situation first. It's like you got to do a huge detox from this situation completely. But I definitely do feel like there is somebody who feels like you can trust them because you're not letting people know the missing puzzle to a situation. And the missing puzzle to a situation was somebody was listening to a group that was letting them know that, hey, the person that you're with, they have a better option, a better matchup for them. And maybe this person got insecure, so they started going and looking towards other options. Okay. I also feel like there is a vibe of where there could have been there could have been someone who was on the dating scene. Okay. And the moment you stop giving to somebody, somebody was already testing the water and they ended up realizing like you were the person for them. Okay. And this person is just kind of waiting on you to detox from this situation. And then they're going to come towards you because somebody's spidey senses are tingling. And their intuition is letting them know that they have found the person that's for them. Okay. And I feel like there is something where somebody is trying to wants you to protect almost like their reputation and just not tell as to them falling for some sort of peer pressure or the reason why they didn't stick with you, because it's something about you not being a bad catch. Whether you're an employee, whether you're a lover, whether you're a family member or friend, put it to it resonates. An earth sign could be very significant, okay? But it's something where somebody is getting another perspective, okay? And the other perspective that a Libra could be significant also. An earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, Aquarius, or a Libra could be very significant. But I feel like somebody is getting a different perspective. And the perspective that somebody is getting is like, you're going to have a fair relationship when it comes to some sort of finances, okay? Maybe you were giving a lot of money to this person with the you're over giving to someone. Stop this ASAP. You probably were giving them a lot of money, and it's something where you're going to be going towards somebody, or somebody's coming towards you where you can be able to save your money and you're not going to have to worry about spending it, because somebody is actually going to be spending money on you. And if you spend money on this person, there is going to be a balance, because I feel like this situation was completely imbalanced. You were giving way more than you were receiving with this situation. With this new situation that's coming in, this new person that their intuition is honestly telling you, and this is like the Pisces card, so maybe they could be kind of spiritual. Pisces could be significant too. But this person, they're going to be balanced and give to you also. So if you give to them, expect to get a gift back. Okay? It's not going to be a one-sided giving situation. All right? In any way. Okay? It could be in another way too. But it's just however it go. I'm going to keep it PG-13 though. But however it go, because I'm trying to get monetized. But just know however it goes though, like, you're going to be with somebody who's actually going to give 50-50. I'm going to pull some clarifiers because it's something that's wanting me to clear. Oh, excuse me. I keep burping. Probably because I just ate this dang on food, but I'm gonna pull some clarifiers and see, because someone just told me like pull some clarifiers. Okay. Okay, so we have Three of Cups, the Knight of Pentacles. This is the Emperor card, and the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so basically I feel like in this situation there is something where somebody is having some sort of celebration that you have a new person coming towards you. I'm not gonna lie to you. Somebody is actually very, very happy about this. Because honestly, there was just a person that you might have thought was your perfect person that just wasn't. Somebody wants to make you a small offer though. Somebody like wants to take you on a date. They want to take you on a date and see how something goes. But then you have another person that you might look at as, oh, this is my perfect person. They are not. They are not your perfect person. And it's okay to cry about this because you're going to have to bow gracefully from this situation. Your ancestors are going to make sure that this situation, you bow out from it. Once you leave this person that you felt was like your perfect person, you're going to cry. You're going to have tears of healing. And in the future, your ancestors are wanting to let you know that your revenge is you're going to be successful in the future. And you're going to be getting ahead while this person is going to be slowing down. Your life is going to be moving forward, and this person's life is going to be stagnant because they don't have you in it. Okay, so if you need to cry, cry, because this is going to heal you. If you need to listen to them love songs, sometimes for me, when I need to heal, I like to go on a late night ride. I just go on a late night ride. Even when I would get off of work, I'm talking about my feet would be killing me. Okay, and I'm not making this personal, but this aligns with the reading. Okay, my feet will be killing me, and something would just tell me, like my little spidey senses be going off. Like, you need that late night car ride, singing that music, the windows down, the wind blowing in your hair. It was healing for me, okay? So do whatever is healing for you at this time, even if it means to cry, if it means going out on a late car ride and just listening to some love songs. This can also help with manifesting the partner that you want. So at this current time, listen to music and envision a partner. You know, what I do, okay, what I do, you can envision somebody else and you will still manifest your partner, but you have to have somebody in mind. What I do, I go for a certain celebrity. So I love Trayvon Rogers. I think he is a fine automobile. That is a fine automobile, okay? I think that's a fine specimen, all right? And I put him in my mind. You know, I got some other crushes, like, you know, that little celebrities. You know, I pick whichever one and I just have an envision in my head and I listen to my music, and that's how you can manifest your person, okay? So, you know, do whatever works for you though. This could even be painting. You know, you could be painting, drawing a painting of a vision you have for yourself in the future when it comes to romance, when it comes to your job, whatever this situation is for you. But I really feel like it's romantic, okay? But yeah. So just know right now, it's okay to cry because the person you thought was your perfect person just isn't. And that is a calling time to heal. You know, because you have put in your mind, said, this is my person. This is my person. Can't nobody tell me nothing different. When you see the Emperor or the Empress card, it's like, oh my God. I would hate for somebody to, it's like you feel like this is your perfect person, but you're not the perfect person for them. You know, because this person, they need someone who kind of treats them like shit. I'm not gonna lie to you. They need somebody who, and this is what I'm gonna say, if not treat them like shit, they need somebody who has a lot of boundaries. And I'm not saying you don't have a lot of boundaries, but what I'm saying is you're a very loving person. You're a very giving person. You're a very caring person. And people can take advantage of your kindness, okay? And I feel like you were dealing with somebody who definitely took advantage of that. Um, and I feel like somebody did not give back to you. Givers normally go with the takers. Takers normally go with the givers. It's very rare to see a giver going with the giver. And if a giver goes with the giver, oh my God, I'll be so happy for them, because it's a rare. It's like out of 100%, that's like 20%. It's, you're gonna see that like it's a 20 percentage. You're is very rare. But I feel like you're actually going to run into somebody that is like you. You're going to run into somebody like you that is very fair. They are not going to take and take and take and take and take from you. They're not going to take from you. Okay. They are going to, if you give something to them, they are going to want to give something back. If you're kind to them, they're going to be kind to you. So this giving energy is going to work for this new person that's coming in, or this new situation. And I feel like you're going to be financially stable with this person. You're not going to have to worry about somebody taking your money. You're going to be able to be in a committed relationship. You're going to be working at a job. You're going to have a career. You're going to have a friendship where you can go out somewhere. You don't have to worry about this person taking your money. You can be able to receive the joy and the fairness and the connection, and still being able to have enough for yourself, to where you can have enough water in your cup spiritually to water yourself, and also financially. Okay, so you will definitely be watered in whatever this connection is that's going to be coming up for you. All right. So I just feel like this reading is just basically saying in so many words, get ready to have a different treatment that is actually going to be something good for you, because the treatment that you were dealing with was not, it was the total opposite. Okay. And just do know that this needed to occur on divine's timing. Okay. I will say this though. This did not go anywhere. You still have the life of organization and luxury. You are just meant to have a royal life, and this is not going anywhere, no matter who comes in or who comes out. But I'm going to tell you something, though. I just feel like you are going to feel very sorry for this person, because this is what's so funny. You're going to feel sorry that this person thought the grass was greener on the other side, that they fell for something. They fell for some sort of vibe of, hey, the grass is greener on the other side than being with you. That's gonna be that's gonna bring them to the pits. Okay. And I feel like you're gonna be finding partnerships, or a partnership that is just way more fair than this situation. Okay. And I feel like you're gonna find a partnership that matches up with this energy, because whoever you were with, they did not match up with this energy. They were not organized. They did not have organization. They did not have luxury. Maybe they haven't came from luxury. Maybe there's like there's some sort of difference in regards to even the friend sectors. Maybe their friends are, they have friends that don't really guide them in the correct way or something like that. But it's just like you just needed to get out of this situation. It's simple as plain. Okay. Somebody like to be treated a different way that you weren't able to treat them. Okay. You were just like, hey, I can't be mean to you. I can't not give. I can't not be loving. I cannot be just I just cannot be a robot. And somebody was like, okay, well, let me go find a robot. And you were just like, okay, well, I guess I'll just run into somebody who's actually going to be fair with me. Okay, so yeah, this reading is just basically saying you're going to be finding someone who, you're going to find a partnership that you actually deserve, and you'll feel sorry for somebody. So yeah. That's where you're going to actually feel sorry for Op, because the whole time you were sleeping with the enemy. You were sleeping with the enemy, but you are now about to be sleeping with a true lover. Okay, so that's the reading. Like, share, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell button so you know Mr. BB from your girl. Twitter, TikTok, Instagram is at openwildwitch. My email is at openwildwitch@yahoo.com. If you're trying to tell a friend, to tell a friend. And until next time, you guys. Bye bye.